Hello?
Hi, Lona.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
okay.
alright? How are you feeling? How are you doing today?
I'm okay. My throat hurt for
Yeah.
for a while. It's better now.
Yeah. I mean, at least the good thing about today is that it's not super hot. Yeah, so that's good. Well, it's a little gloomy, but the weather is not so bad.
Yeah, it's like
So,
raining or something.
yeah, it's drizzling. It's drizzling a little bit, but I think it has stopped for the day. I think the weather is just it's gonna warm up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, so how was your weekend? How are you feeling? You say your throat hurts a little. So how was your weekend overall?
My throat hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you able to talk, or does it hurt when you speak,
No,
or?
I'm okay now, but it hurt like it's feeling better now, but it hurt like from the middle of the week probably through like the weekend it wasn't that good. Like it started to get better on the weekend, but it was still like I had a little
Okay.
bit of phlegm and everything.
Did you like catch a cold or something, or was it something that caused it, or it just kind of happened?
I don't even like I'm not even gonna try to guess where that came
Yeah.
from
Okay.
at this point.
That's understandable. Yeah. So how was did you manage to go outside or outdoors this week?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's good. I went to, I've been telling you about Little Island. It's such a cool little park, and I think probably Patrick might enjoy it as well. If you ever get the chance before the end of the summer, definitely take a trip to the city to Little Island. It's located over the Hudson River, and
It's like a
it's a
man-made island or
it's man-made. It's a park. It's like a park. The reason why it's called Little Island is because it's basically over the water. You know, it's a man-made park. It's kind of over the water. So it's not scary or anything. It's just, you just walk right into the park. Yeah, if you Google Little Island, it will show you what it is, more or less what it looks like. It's
I'm sure
big.
it's nice. I guess I'll Google it.
Yeah, I mean it's a free thing to do, and they have the High Line. Have you ever been to the High Line? And sometimes in Little Island they have,
Yeah,
if you
we
look.
went on the Highline like once.
Mhm.
It's
Also,
pretty
it's
cool.
close to it. It's like right by the entrance near the Ninth Avenue. The Ninth Avenue, yeah, the Ninth Avenue entrance. Yeah. But the good thing about Little Island is that many times they have activities for kids as well. So just look at the schedule. They'll have like activities for kids, and it's kind
It
of pretty cool.
sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was pretty cool. This weekend, one of my cousins and her daughter were visiting, and I just took them there, and they actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, so that was my weekend. So, how is Patrick doing?
He's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are already in August. Today is the first day of August. And summer is going to be over soon. We have probably another
Yes, it
month of
is.
summer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's crazy
Time
because I was looking
flies.
forward to the summer, but it's definitely, I feel like it's going by rather quickly. Yeah. So besides your throat hurting. How old have you been throughout the week?
Well, yesterday I got to thinking. Remember I talked to you about Morgan? She's my first child.
Yeah.
And she just, last time I talked to her, she had just left with her new boyfriend. And, like, she went to live with him and probably his family, I'm assuming. I never found out.
Yeah.
So it's been a while now since that happened. It's been like, what, like a year and a half almost. And she's rather young, you know. I don't know how long typically relationships last when people are young. And I'm just been worried, like wondering if, you know, she's still with him, that's great. If, you know, she's got like a solid job that, you know, with job security, you know, I'll be very happy for her. But I haven't heard from her either way. And I know how life can be sometimes, you know, if you lose like your phone or something and you lose all the numbers on your phone, sometimes it's hard to like connect with a person even if you like know, you know, you want to call them, you know, but you just don't have their number. And you know, like, again, like sometimes I've had the urge to like reconnect with people, and I wonder if, you know, it's like on my end, like the internet just won't provide me like their information, you know, because I don't know how anything's supposed to work or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I hope she's all right, you know, but
Yeah. I mean, she sounds like she's a very resilient girl.
have you ever met her? She seems like, have you ever met her? She seems like me when I was younger. She seems like
Yeah.
actually very sensitive, and
Yeah. Okay.
resilience definitely not the word, you know.
Really? Okay, from what I hear, like, you know, being able to go through what she went through with her grandparents and everything else like that. I don't know.
You'd be
if I would've
surprised
been
what
able
you'd
to.
go through if you were forced through it, you know.
Yeah, I
And
guess you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
That's
I don't feel
pretty
like she
tough.
has a lot of like street smarts or whatever, so I'm hoping, you know, he's taking care of her. And I mean, like, I'm thinking it's probably fine because, you know, but there's been times in my life that I thought something was fine and it really wasn't, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. How old is she again?
Something that was like, you know, not like something that I'm directly responsible for. She's
Yeah, that is
22.
true. No, you are right. You are right. I was thinking of it, Brazilian in the more, I guess, emotional sense. But she was basically forced into that situation, obviously. You know, like, obviously you don't want your grandparents to pass away or anything else like that. And having to relocate and kind of start all over again. So, yeah.
It's not her that I'm worried about because, you know, it's just when you say that, it makes me seem like, you know, you would have put more on my kid, you know. And she is just a kid. She's 22, but
Yeah.
I remember myself at 22, and I know a lot of people at 22. They're not
Yeah.
even concerned with the sort of things she had to be concerned with. It's more, I'm worried about the people around her, you know. And for a minute there, I thought, oh, you know, probably they're taking care of her or whatnot. But I know how people can be. So I just hope that they're good people, because I know how people can be.
I see. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that is true. Because sometimes people that you think you might be close to can easily betray you. You know, many times people do have ulterior motives, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Mom, thank you for buying a
Yeah, I
gift
just.
for me.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. I just totally don't know, what's going on. I mean, I hope that they're either A, still together, or, like, he helped her out. But I remember, like, 22, and she didn't finish college yet. How would she get by, like, paying the rent and everything, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I
Even if
agree
you're
with
like
you.
super duper set, hardworking, and responsible, like it's very hard, And
Yeah.
I also remember, like you were saying, you're addressing her character that when I was younger, I didn't reach out for help to like people that maybe hurt me in the past, and because I have hurt her in the past, maybe she's just completely like she's not gonna like talk to me no matter what. And what if she's like homeless or something like that? I don't think she is. I don't think so. Like, my brain doesn't think like that, like, but I just don't know. I
Yeah.
would assume like he's good people and his family's good people if they took her in like that. So, but just for some reason yesterday I was thinking, what if that's not the case? Like, what if everything I'm thinking, like, what if I'm not right, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think as a parent, as someone who cares about their child, it's normal to have those concerns that you are having, so even if she's perfectly fine, I think it's normal for you as a parent that loves this daughter, even if you haven't necessarily been very close to her. I think at the end of the day, that's your child, and you are concerned and you worry about her.
Yeah, and I have no means to like go and investigate her whereabouts,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. And you said that she's not really on social media or anything like that, right?
No. I don't trust social media. I've seen
Oh.
I've seen the oddest things. Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's not. Like, if you Google her name, it won't come up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's and she doesn't keep in contact with anyone that you know? Like maybe any other like friends of the family or anything like that.
She wouldn't. That's the thing. She really wouldn't keep in contact with anyone I know.
I see. Yeah.
You know?
That's tough.
It's
That's
just,
really
I'm
tough,
sitting
I
here
think.
thinking, like, if she's really, really struggling after all she's been through, I feel like she deserves better too. But I hope she's not struggling, and I hope, if she doesn't, like, if she's not independent and not struggling, I hope he's still there for her. I hope, they have like a solid relationship. Actually, you know what? You'd be surprised. Like, young love is very strong. So, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
and
It
I
could
don't,
be
I
either
don't,
or.
it's just the sort of situation that they hooked up on. Like, it was maybe rash because she had nowhere to go, and I don't want her to feel like she's like being pitied either. That's not a good feeling. That's not a good basis for like a relationship, for one person to like be pitying someone, especially so young, you know, and we try to say like, oh, we empower women, but we really don't, you know.
That's true. I
So
agree.
just curious, because you know, like, that's like, just curious.
Yeah.
I'm more curious than I'm worried, because I have like worries of my own.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hope that she, like you said, I think the tough part is, I mean, you know her, and I mean, I hope if anything, I mean, I always try to think of the best outcome, but I hope that she would try to reach out if she was having challenges or something like that. But like you mentioned earlier, yeah, a lot of young adults, they're not trying to reach out. They don't want to, they'll rather suffer in silence as opposed to, you know, reaching out or trying to connect with relatives or something like that. But, I mean, if they were willing to take her in, I'm hoping that they are good people and that she's doing
A lot
okay.
of people, they pretend to help you, and it's almost like they're getting like a free ride, pretending, you know, to help you, when
Yeah.
really their concerns are superficial for you, and if not completely fake. And you know, that's just how they get by, you know. And this is all considered sociable, and I don't want her to go through the same things that I go through or that I went through. You know, but yet I understand that's the tendency, like, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you know, like, sometimes I understand not reaching out, because, like, say, like, you have a parent that's like a social pariah or something, and you try to communicate with them and establish a relationship with them. People will notice that, and they will note that, and they'll somehow try to relate you to that parent, you know. But again, that's just people being like fake and kind of gross, you know, because like, where need be, often enough, like, we'll say, oh, we don't understand what's going on, you know, we don't know the whole story, you know, this person's just this and that, like with like alcoholism or something, right? And then when need be, they'll just pass judgment out of random, like, you know, there's so many ideas, like, as to how people behave. They'll just pull them out of the air, you know, granted that they have the authority to do so because they're of decent social standing themselves, like they have a job, you know. So,
Look,
baby.
the T-Rex is protecting its babies.
Oh, T-Rex is protecting. I'm sorry, he's like showing me something when he's playing the video.
So look.
Probably.
Oh no! Ah, they're attacking! Ah! Ruin!
Can you show me later though? Because I'm on the phone.
Gosh. But
He's got like a video game where he sets up like a fight. Like he puts characters on the screen, and they go at it, one versus the other, and you know, he gives him like different armor and stuff like that.
the T-Rex one.
That's pretty cool.
Oh boy.
Did you want to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, good job then. Just like give me a minute, because I'm gonna get off the phone soon.
Yeah, we're finishing up in like 10 minutes, but
Yeah. So like, I don't know if I'd be able to help her, but I was just curious. But if something's like really bad and she called me or something, we'd be able to help each other because like we're normal and smart women, and I think that should like amount to something, being like reasonable, you know, that should definitely amount to something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even just have to support or something. I think that.
Even to what? I didn't hear you all the way, I'm sorry.
Oh, support, like a support system.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the problems that we face, like, because you're a therapist, you say it's like emotional, but it's really like, you know, but that too, actually, I believe in that, because sometimes, you know, like, if you talk to somebody that's, not well themselves, they, like, or their mentality is just different. I don't know, because sometimes I think somebody's like not well themselves, and it just gets you more frustrated to try to work with them. I know that feeling so well, like being frustrated to try to like work things out, you know, because you know, and it's like it's even more frustrating when you can't even like imagine their reasoning, you know, because that's why I'm saying like she's a rational adult woman, you know.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's true. That's true. But you know, it just shows your motherly and caring side, being concerned and about your daughter is, you know, it's human, and that's your child. At the end of the day, you know, that's your first child, and although you two might not have the closest relationship, a mother, for the most part, always kind of worries about her children, and they hope the best for them. They wish the best for them. At least a mother that has a heart. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, should I just keep hoping that I'll see her like one day again, and my other son? Like, I don't know. Patrick's here. I'm very lucky every day that I get to spend with Patrick, because sometimes even when I feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, the situation's too hard for me, I can't deal with this by myself, I think, but who else would do right by him? And I think, no, I'm the number one person for him, because I really want to do right by him, and that's important, because a lot of people don't like even concern themselves with doing right by him.
So anyways, I saved for like baby T-Rexes and named them.
You did? They're really cute. They're so sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No. I understand. Yeah. I mean, I think you're such a good mom to Patrick. You know, and I've seen you interact with him, and I know he loves you very much, and you love him very much. So I don't think I need to. I'll never doubt that you try to do your best for your child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I think that's and you're right. It's part of it's part of being a mom. So there's absolutely, I mean, obviously there's really no way to get in contact with Morgan. But does she have your information?
That's what I'm saying. What if she just lost my phone and like the system? She's being run through the system like I was, you know, like I still am, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it, you know. It's a lot more complicated than at face value, this system, at least for me and her. And that's why I'm decided to bring this up, not for anything else to talk about, you know, because that's really my number one concern is what's with the system.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully she has access to, because the good thing is that you haven't changed your number and your number remains
No,
same.
exactly. And
Yeah.
for what I know, like I am accessible through the internet because I have my email up in some places, and it's the
Yeah,
same email
okay.
too.
Yeah. So hopefully, especially young adults, they tend to be very resourceful in that area as far as like the internet and everything else like that. They tend to be very resourceful in that area. So I'm guessing that she has access.
I'm guessing that she's still with her boyfriend, but I don't know. I was just thinking what because again, like I remember that, maybe just losing the burden of having like a sick family or something, she would feel okay even if the system was running her through. But it really wouldn't be okay. It would be a waste of time, and it would be, like a permanent waste of time.
Look,
She's not like going to
something
school.
creepy?
She's
Can I
not
say something
even
creepy?
like,
Whoa, look.
being
It's a
healthy.
demon.
Oh my God! Can you hold on? I'll
It's
be
like
right
a
back.
demon.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe her boyfriend can hook her up with like
Yeah.
a nice stress-free like a nice stress-free secure job with like great like everything. Maybe her boyfriend could hook her up. That would be fine too. I wonder what she'd do then if she, I would like her, because I also know that sometimes I'm so stressed, like why I haven't reached out to my kids, that I just have not had the time to like invest myself into like searching for them. And then even if I have thoughts about it, I'm like, what would I come at them with? And it's mostly out of curiosity, guilt or no guilt about what happened. So sometimes in the same way I felt about my parents too, like my parents, why didn't I try to find my parents when I was younger? And then I noticed that like, when I at least had like 4 walls between me and other people, other nosy people, because people could be real, a-holes. At least these 4 walls, I would start thinking about that, like, where is my family? Guilt, no guilt, like maybe I have weird feelings towards them, whatever, but you at least give yourself like the breath and the space to like, explore those emotions and try to look for your people, and yeah, and like I'm not sure if that's, that would be good for me if she was fine, because I feel like she would look. Oh, poor baby. Then she would try to find me maybe or something, So, but I don't know. Sometimes, again, like this is like terrible, like how we attach ourselves to each other, because it's neither good nor bad in the long run. It's just who we are. So maybe it's better that she escape, and even without a secure job, maybe she has some sort of
Now we have to
job,
fight Silent
and
Head.
not me,
Now we have to fight
and not my
Silent
problems.
Head. Now we have to fight Silent
Can you
Head.
imagine like my problems? Like I talk to you all the time, but I don't know. Like, can you imagine like me sitting on the toilet? Like how angry I must be?
Yeah. No, it's tough.
Or like I'm brushing my hair, half my hair falls out, like, because I keep face, and my kid is like okay, right? And he's a very nice kid. But I get so angry sometimes, you know?
Look, the baby T-Rex is fighting
Can you hold on? I'm gonna be off the phone in like a minute.
Yeah,
In a
finish it
minute.
up. Finish it up.
Oh!
Yeah, let's finish up because I just
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, but thank you for expressing yourself to me today. I appreciate that, and I'll definitely follow up with you next week.
okay. I don't know, man. Okay, I hope something happens because it's not me.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Alona. So I'll speak to you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.